All right, it's about that time for a movement break. We love a good movement break, and the host of our movement breaks is Tone. She is going to make sure that we're getting up, that we're stretching on this beautiful Saturday, and we're just going to let her do her thing for these next 5 minutes and take the wheel. So, Tone, the floor is yours.
Seriously though, of course, every movement break. Well, I said I wasn't gonna do it before, but I changed my mind again. I'll be more consistent in the future. But you could do this one standing or sitting. Oh, let me put my timer on so we could be more accurate, um, and not go over. So the first one that we're gonna do is gonna be for the top portion of our body. So you could do a standing or sitting, and we're gonna do bear hugs, right? We're gonna do 30 seconds 30 seconds of like open, close at your own pace. You could do it fast, you could do it slower. It's up to you. But we're gonna do that for 30 seconds, 2 rounds. All right. So starting now. So 30 seconds on, open, close. Make sure you hug yourself nice and good. Don't get cute, Anna Hart. Oh, the goddess Anna Hart. Don't get cute. Just you hug that. Open it all the way. Open, close. You want to get a nice stretch. You want to open up your chest and you want to open up your back. All right, because we want to start getting some air flowing, some blood flowing throughout the upper. There we go. There you go. You see, look. I know that felt good. That felt good. All right. All right. So that was 30 seconds on. Excuse me. Now what we're gonna do in between that the 30 seconds is we're gonna breathe. We're gonna breathe for 30 seconds. In, out through your nose, in through your nose, out through your nose. And we're gonna do that for 30 seconds. All right? In through out at your own pace. What we're doing here, we're circulating air throughout the whole body from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet. Breathing. So now we're going to go back into another 30 seconds, open and close of the arm. And then after this one, then we're going to move to the lower portion of our bodies and do some hamstring stretches and some knee hugs for our lower portion so that we could also stretch out our hips, get some movement there. Let's see, because I'm feeling fit this morning. All right, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, so now breathe. 30 seconds, go right into the breathing. This time you're gonna breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, sigh. And you hear that because you want to start, especially if you're trying to work on your throat chakra, if you want to start moving, that chakra and that energy in your throat communication, start feeling that vibration. That time is up. That time is up. Now we're going to move to the lower portion of our bodies for this next minute. And if you remained in sitting, you could just bring your one leg up to yourself as if you're giving yourself a hug. And if you don't want to do that, I understand some of you guys are looking too cute. You don't want to be hugging yourself all up like that. And if that's the case, then you could go for the hamstring stretch and you could just lean over and touch your toes, put your legs straight out, go for the hamstring and touch your toes. So you have either option. Those are nice pants, aren't they? Look nice. All right. There we go. We're going to do that for another 15 seconds. Another 15 seconds. All right. And after these next 5 seconds is up, we're going to go into box breathing. That's a 4 count up, hold 4 count, breathe out 4 count, and hold 4 count. And we're going to do that for 30 seconds, starting right now. In 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 10 more seconds. One more round. All right, and for our last round of the legs, again, we're gonna go another round. You could hug your knees for your leg hugs, or you could do the hamstring if you don't want to hug your legs and you just want to put your legs out. Go for the hamstring, stretch, touch your toes. Either way, let's get it. 30 seconds, and that's how we're gonna roll out. We're gonna stretch this slow. It's good because whichever one you do, you're still working your hip flexor, your hip flexors. You're still moving your hips because we're sitting down, so you're getting that flex on the hips, which is necessary sitting for long periods of time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And for our last breathing one to end off this first round of movements, we're going to do a freestyle breathing, 30 seconds. However you want to do it, just breathe. Make sure you keep your focus on the breath. Don't think, try not to think about anything. Just focus and think about the breath. How is it making you feel? Feel your chest rising and falling. Feel your belly full. Your diaphragm raise. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. All right, that wraps up this movement segment.
Thank you.
And with that said, let's move. This one is again top bottom. So we're gonna do 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Hold on, let me get my clock up. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. So for this one, again, you could do a sitting or oh wait, hold on. I forgot to do my intro. All right, now we're here. So for the upper part, right, you're gonna put your arms straight out. You could do a sitting or standing, and as you one arm out, you're gonna leave one arm isolated, and you're gonna bring one arm up, back down, out to the side, and back, and then you're gonna do the other arm up and to the side. All right, so 30 seconds. All right, let's go. And as we do this, we are working our rotator's cuff and those joints in that socket. All right, because it's not just at the hip and it's not just the back and the chest, but we also want to make sure that our joints are fluid and able to move. This is actually more important than lifting 40, 50, 60 pounds. All right, that time is up. So we're gonna do 30 seconds on the breathing. So this breathing, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna count, and you guys are gonna have to do it because it's gonna be a 3, 5, 7. So we're gonna breathe in 4, 5, 7. Breathe in for 4 seconds. You're gonna hold it at the top for 5 seconds, if you can hold for 5 seconds, and then you're gonna breathe out of your mouth slowly. So you're gonna have your mouth like a straw, and you're gonna breathe out of your mouth for 7 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna do the count. It's gonna look like this. So you're gonna breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4 through the nose. You're gonna hold for 5 seconds, purse your lips, and you're gonna breathe out for 7 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna do that for 30 seconds starting now. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow it out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. We're gonna go again for the arm. We're gonna move. See, you could do the same way you was doing it before. You could do one arm at a time, but now you could do 2 arms at a time. Open and close it. You want to just do it for 30 seconds and keep it moving. All right, keep it moving. See, when I open it up really wide, I even could crack my own back. But I like to move this socket, woolen socket. Keep picking things up off the shelf. Moving around. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna do the same breathing. 4, 5, 7, and we're gonna start now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so now for the bottom portion, this is going to be easy. If you're sitting in your chair, you just sit in your chair. If you're standing up, you could just stand up, and all you're going to do is you're going to just, these are hip winds, I'll say it like that. So it doesn't sound like you wind in your hips, but these are hip winds. You sitting in a chair, you just move your torso. You're going to move. If you're standing, you're going to look like me. But if you're sitting down, you just move your hands. You just want to move it around. Ooh, a nice long circle. Look, I just got too happy. I didn't even start the clock yet. All right, so here we go. I'm going to take about 5 seconds. That one. And you could, after you do 10 seconds or 15 seconds in one direction, you could actually go in the other direction. So, or you could do it in one direction this time, and the next time you could do it in other directions. Totally up to you, however you want to work it. However you want to do it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and for this breathing, freestyle breathing, breathe. But I said freestyle, but then I'm going to tell you how. This breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, but at your own pace for this 30 seconds of breathing. But make it intentional and keep your focus on the breath. So however you want to, whatever pace you want, but make sure you keep in your focus on the breath. All right, 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round of hip winds. 30 seconds. Let's go. I feel kind of, I ain't gonna lie, I feel kind of gay doing this. I feel silly, I should say. But I feel the stiffness in my lower back. 3, 2, 1. All right, and to close out this breathing session, we're gonna do the same breathing, freestyle breathing, but instead of in through the nose, you're gonna do both inhalation and exhale through the mouth. Inhalation, is exhalation a word? Inhalation and exhale, both through the mouth. All right, so at your own pace, but again, please keep it mindful. Even if you have to count the breaths, the idea is to try to, for these 30 seconds, to not think outside of the breathing. You don't want to think about what you have to do when you leave. You don't want to have to think about what we're going to say next in the performance. You just want to focus on the breathing. So even if you have to count the breaths. All right, last 30 seconds, and let's go. In and out through the mouth. 3, 2, 1. Thank you guys for another moving, breathing segments.
Yes, 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 Ashe.
This one is going to be actually, we're going to do this one simultaneously, and we're going to breathe as we move, right? So we're sitting down. I'm going to stay sitting for this one because what we're going to do is we're going to move, like you're going to flex your spine, right? You're going to breathe. So you're going to do like a downward, what is it called? Like it's a cat-cow, but instead of being on all fours, you're just gonna do it sitting down. So it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like this. Breathing in, breathing out. So you want to curvature your back, and you're gonna do it as you breathe in. So breathing in, and that's the fluid motion that you're gonna be in. All right. So we're gonna do this for 1 minute, 60 seconds. All right. Then we're gonna take a break for 10 seconds. We're gonna shake, and then we're gonna go again for 1 minute in the same moving fluid motion. Okay. And give me 1 second. Let me put the time on, and we start now. All right. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. So at your own pace. "30 seconds left." It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And now for 10 seconds, we're just gonna shake it out. We're gonna shake it out. Just shake it out. Shake it out. Shake your legs. Shake your arms. Shake, 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 shake your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. All right. So we're gonna go back in. We're gonna go for 1 more minute, and then that's how we're gonna close out this last minute on this last breathing. Ready, and let's go. 1 minute. 30 seconds, guys. All right, 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds, guys. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Then that closes up the final round. Thank you guys for going on this movement journey with me continuously, and I hope you guys feel a little bit more fluid.